Hey everyone, Jeremy from the Snowboard Asylum, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the new Yes Hello. Aimed squarely at riders who are looking for a resort-busting all-terrain board that combines a relatively easygoing feel with a versatile ride anything directional twin shape, the Hello is the perfect choice for anybody who wants one board that's going to perform equally well in the park, the POW and on groomers. With a flex rating at 6 out of 10, it delivers the optimum blend of response, control and feel, producing a board that you can ride hard when you want to, but on those days when you just want to take it a little bit easier, it's not going to give you a hard time. Built around a directional twin chassis with 1 centimetre of setback, the Hello features a little bit more volume in the nose, so it's going to deliver great float in the POW and handle wind-blown crud with ease. However, because it's still got that well-balanced feel, when you do want to hit up the park, the Hello's going to pretty much feel similar to a regular twin. Now, as with the basic, it's the addition of Yes's Underbite edge technology that really transforms the Hello into something a little bit special. This innovative sidecut profile places divots under both the toes and the heel zones. These divots disrupt energy along the throat at the edge and help focus that energy towards the contact points and into the centre of the sidecut. This shift in energy flow gives the board a dynamic turn entry and exit, combined with a super stable feel through the centre of the turn, giving the Hello a level of response and control on a par with boards that are a lot stiffer and a lot more expensive. Now, to underpin the Hello's all-terrain credentials even further, Yes have re-engineered the cam rock profile. Its combination of slightly longer rocker at the nose, setback camber and short rocker at the tail enhance both float at the nose and drive through the side cut, all without compromising the Hello's hook-free freestyle-friendly ride. Now, in terms of construction, the Hello shares much of its build with the basic, albeit a little bit stiffer compared to the basic's 5 out of 10. This means you get that durable and lively poplar wood core and playful biax glass structural layers. However, when it comes to the base material, the Hello steps it up a level by utilising Yes's recycled sintered type base. So, there you have the Hello, the perfect board for anybody that wants a relatively easygoing board that's just going to let you strap in and ride absolutely anything you want, anytime you want. A board that can put it down in the toughest conditions, yet takes no effort to ride when you just want to take it easy. It's, like how I describe it, the perfect snowboard for anybody who just wants a board to go snowboarding on. So let's take a look at the Hello in a little bit more detail and see what makes this board work. So in terms of shape, directional volume twin, it actually shares the same shape and profile as the higher spec Hell. So you know that it's going to kind of perform really well. Now, what that directional volume twin is, basically if you kind of put the board on its edge here, anything touching the snow is twin. So it kind of feels pretty well balanced. The only difference being is that the stance is set back 1 centimetre on that side cut. So that's just giving you a little bit more front end. But in terms of the shape of the front end, what they do, if you actually look at the measurements of it, it's the nose and tail width and length are exactly the same. What Yes do is just push out the contact points at the nose a little bit more. And what pushing that contact point does is just you're extending from where the effective edge finishes into the transition of the nose. And just this little kind of slight difference here really affects the way snow flows over the front of the board. So if you have like a regular board where you kind of the nose curve comes straight in, when you pile into snow, it kind of divides over and hits the contact and goes over the nose of the board and under. So it can cause submarining. By just pushing out that contact point a few millimetres more, as the snow hits it, it channels the snow down that gives you lift and float at the front end. So you're getting great float without having to have a big long nose and the disadvantages that come with that. So overall, this board feels very balanced. So you've really got that perfect combination of that all-terrain float or powderboard float with the balance and feel of a freestyle board. So it just makes the Hello a lot more versatile. As I said, setback stance 1 centimetre. That's going to give you that little bit more at the front end, but it's also going to put you power back towards the tail of the board. That's going to let you drive out of the turn. Now, in terms of the side cut, as we mentioned in the intro, underbite side cut. So if you look at these two divots here, these basically sit under the feet. So with a regular side cut, your feet are here. So the energy transfers through to this point and then moves out along the edge. What Underbite does is just takes those energy centres away from your feet and it just transfers them out to the contact points and into the center of the side cut. So because you've got powered up contact board points, when the board is turning, it's going to engage and the nose and tail are going to bite really quickly. So it's going to feel really positive underfoot. But what then they also do with that is put just a slightly mellower side cut radius at the tips. So although you've got that kind of more instant bite, it's not overly aggressive because this slightly longer side cut at the tips just smooths out the progression of the turn. So you're getting this really perfect balance of response and control, but with a kind of more predictable ride. Then the camber in the middle, you've got is just basically going to push the side cut into the snow, and that's going to engage this slightly tighter radius in the middle, make the board grip and turn through really quickly. The cam rock also gives you kind of slightly longer rocker zone at that front, so with that extra little bit of volume in the nose, you're going to get great float and a slightly hook-free ride as well. Okay, in terms of construction, popular wood core, so it's durable, it's relatively lightweight, and it's not overly stiff. It's really that perfect balance of strength, durability and feel. Structural layers are then formed from bias glass, so that's running the glass at 0 degrees and 90 degrees. That allows the board to flex torsionally, just makes it a little bit easier. The board is going to absorb undulations in the terrain, so you just have to worry about riding it, not what's happening under your feet. Then it comes to the base material. Utilises a sintered type base. This is a recycled base material made from sintered base material. It's very similar to an extruded base, but it has the properties of a sintered base. So it's got better wax absorption and it's more durable than a regular extruded base. So there you have the Yes Hello.